objective beta, adjust as needed, and then attack. As for... I need to give that a different name.
Alright, just to make sure, we all have a radio 152, correct?
6 check.
Yeah, check.
Oh shit!
Good
is
check.
on speaker.
Did it.
Solid check.
Alright, so we have objective Epsilon, and I'm thinking about 2 potential points to attack it from. Point Golf and Point Bravo. For context, Point Bravo is 750 meters from like the center of Epsilon, whereas Point Echo is like 900 meters, so Bravo is much closer, but I still wanted to acknowledge that Echo exists. Point Charlie's a gas station. I just felt like marking that. But yeah, I'm thinking about having 2-ish teams attacking once we get to the bioweapon phase. So we hit Epsilon with bioweapons. And then we have fire support from Point Bravo, and then we have a team from Point Golf clear the distance to actually enter the compound, since that's the closest point of cover because everywhere else is open fields. So with that in mind, we'll take Beta together, and then I plan on splitting while taking the much more defended Epsilon. So who wants to be the fire support team, and who wants to be the breacher team?
Looks like Billy and Vince are running an HMG.
In that case, Billy, Vince, do you guys
Jackal,
want
I've got
to
it.
lead the fire support team?
Yeah.
Do you want me to be here for the briefing as well, or should I just go and recon?
I want all of you here because
phase
I have a
2?
little meta part.
Yeah,
Shouldn't be
I'll
long
just
though.
call them phases.
To be honest, this
Alright.
entire
But
briefing
yeah.
should be very fast.
When we hit Epsilon, I'm going to have a breacher team approach from Point Golf, and I'm going to have the fire support team from Point Bravo. Let me mark that on the map.
When you guys are done over there, start lining up in front of me.
So you want us to establish SPF position west of Epsilon.
Yeah, unless you have like a different location. I just want there to be like a fire support element.
Since we're in the middle of NATO territory, are we expecting enemy QRF from like every direction, or?
Well, I don't think we're going to have... From what Jekyll explained to me, this is like a local government, but they really want to make sure that their preferred leader stays alive, so the strongest NATO element is the Epsilon compound.
So we don't need to worry about like more government forces coming in from, I don't know, around us.
If there is a QRF, we are not aware of it, and if they do arrive, it will likely not be more than a single squad.
Yeah, we are pretty close to the front line. So, like, I don't know
So
how many forces they can pull.
Okay, yeah. Neochuri is not an objective of any kind.
No.
It's in case we end up there. You can probably ignore it. We probably are going to ignore it. But it's just in case we do end up there.
Unless we do, like, a water extract.
Plus, I like having shit to do. That's all.
Yeah.
If it never gets used, it never gets used. The location, I mean.
Yeah, Point Bravo is just a suggestion, but I just want there to be some fire support onto the compound to suppress, while Breacher moves in to clear it. Then we'll regroup and then exfil as fast as possible.
Sure, fine. We'll go Point Bravo.
How likely is this will stay up stealth mission?
The first
Phase 1, yeah.
We don't need to worry about civilians and alley campers.
Oh, if you see civilians, shoot them.
Basically, we don't want witnesses, so if there's witnesses, silence them.
Can I use nerve agents? Get grenade launchers.
Yes.
Anyone's already
Yes.
doing so.
Alright,
Yeah.
so, since some of you only now, loaded or didn't load in when I was saying this, so, Bluff is very heavily inspired by Umbrella Corporation. So, treat this as though you were the soldiers of the Umbrella Corporation, and you're pretty much there.
Alright, yeah, let's...
So, that means, if there are civvies and they're causing you problems, well, I mean, as long as you don't slaughter entire towns, it's not too hard to pin a few deaths on the, active war that's going on. Everybody got that?
Yep. A mortar shell fragment went 600 meters into a civilian spine in the valley.
Correct. So, yeah. So, ROF, or not ROF, Rules of
ROF.
Engagement. Thank you. I was thinking of Cyberpunk there for a moment in the fucking rate of fire. Rules of Engagement. Pretty much weapons hot for everybody, including the HVT. So, that's your goal. We're not the good guys, we're the monsters. Go on.
So,
It's-
so we prefer to have him alive. If we can't take him alive, oh well.
No, kill him.
No, this one's a kill order. He needs
Kill
to
him.
die.
We're hitting... Phase 2 begins with us hitting with bioweapons. The whole reason why we're going through Phase 1 is so we can actually be able to deploy our bioweapons on the NATO-defended compound, marked
wait.
as Epsilon. Waiting?
So this op means I can actually use my favorite ARMA fucking vanilla gun, and that's the SIG 556.
Yes.
Yeah, and like I said,
Make
feel
sure
free to
the,
use
start
whatever.
is silenced.
Now, once you guys are done there, just start lining up in front of me over here. Over here.
Gotta love Goons tunes.
Checo, why is your feet on fire?
Not fire, it's orange.
I'm gonna
They're
use
orange
Fishbone
chem
real
lights.
quick and then be back.
Alright.
Checo's such a weird person. He sets his own feet on fire.
How many more of these can I shove underneath me?
I feel like I have a cursed gun. I have the equivalent of an MP5 with a fucking thermal sight on the top of it.
Everyone's got an IR strobe.
No.
Make sure not to put it on when we're fading NATO, because they'll know we're there. Keep it off until phase 2 hits. No, just have
Not
a
that
mask.
No.
Yeah, basically to make to make sure that it doesn't break, as long as you have the mask on, I'll have I basically just rendered you guys immune. That way if it decided to break or not work correctly, you won't be killed by it. However, if I see you guys running around without it, I will strike you down very quickly.
Can I use a COVID? Can I use just a regular, just mask?
Funny, but no. Gas mask.
So yeah, the
Lights out,
blister
lights.
agent. Blister agent.
Wait, is that?
requires,
What are you talking about? We
Your
should
IR
find
strobe is
the
still on your
probe.
shoulder unless I'm tweaking.
Alright, fine. This is gonna be funny when we start shooting each other, though.
Yes, that's why you turn it on phase 2, like I was saying.
It's still gonna be funny when we start shooting each other.
Well, fucking use PID instead of just shooting him immediately.
If only that quad had
That's
hydraulics.
half the fun.
How many people can fit on that quad? Only 2, I think?
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, since there is more of you guys than I thought there was going to be originally, if you guys want, I can spawn more quad bikes in.
I just want one for myself. I think everyone else might go for the truck.
Alright, there. There's 2 extra quad bikes.
So you're going for like a sniper clone?
Yeah.
Or better yet, I'll wait for everyone to line up and I'll just ask them what they're doing so I know what assets I have.
Yeah.
I want to say to everyone here that I love your assets. You're real assets to the company.
Note to self, Jekyll, filter the cut
Nice
this
to
out of the
set someone
recording.
appreciated my asset.
You're a great
Hey,
asset.
my assets
company.
are amazing.
What, we have Nova grenades? I didn't know that.
Yeah, sadly, I don't think they
Uh,
work unless the, well, they don't work unless the zombie stuff is in. I don't know what will happen if you throw them without the zombie stuff. But feel free to grab all sorts of chemical grenades.
I mean,
Right.
they'll just die.
I think it just kills them.
Oh, yeah,
In
then,
that
kills
case,
yeah, feel free to then.
In that case, Vince, if you're doing a 4-man support by fire team, basically, I trust you to set up wherever you want, do whatever you want. Just coordinate with me and keep to the 2 main phases, that being Zeta, then Epsilon. So if you ever want to collapse into the compound with us after fire support, then that's fine. Basically, we're doing like leapfrog or
What?
bounding,
Okay, sure. I was just gonna be your medic. Fuck
just
you,
a
too.
bit heavier. Oh wait, Harley's leading. All right, Harley, congratulations. You're
Yeah.
leading.
Basically their fucking minder. That's it.
Hey, question: is there chemical mortars?
I don't
don't
know,
think
but
so.
if there is, feel free to grab it.
I mean, like, yeah, okay.
All right, Harley. Is
Anyways,
this everyone in your team?
I think this is
Apparently
everyone here
not,
for
because
briefing
the
besides
guy's gonna throw in.
anyways.
Lex and Boomy.
All right, Minrun, what are you doing?
I am the breacher engineer.
Breacher NG. Frosted, what are you?
I'm just a close quarters medic.
CPP, RK.
I am doing recon / sniper.
All right, in
Yeah,
that
so
case,
attach the Harley clone.
yeah, attached to Harley. Green sniping is like adjacent to like fire support, so
Yeah, just turn yourself green.
Harley, you're in charge of keeping track of whatever he does. I don't care. Or in that case, Crusader.
Yes, there is
Very good.
82 millimeter
I don't think
blister
Crusader's
agent.
connected to anybody. Crusader, touch my ass.
Yes, sir.
It's an ace load. Ace load
No,
though.
right, there is. Right, there is chemical weapons, mortars.
In that case, who would want to lead the entry team? Literal crickets.
Make a decision, ground command. They are following your lead.
Fine, I'll do it.
Alright.
In that case, everyone switch to red. I will stay white so it can be more easily ID'd.
Wait, so I switched to red too? Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, breacher squad switch to red.
Yeah, so let me update the little map.
I should probably see what or is the short ranges marked on map?
Alright, I'll be right back. I'm gonna
On
take
the
a whiz.
right-hand side of the map,
You'll be on 60.
like
Frosted.
beyond, I put
Okay.
like information. If there's any information I'm forgetting, someone please add it.
You wanna know what's funny? I can hear everyone over radio, and I'm not even on 60. I'm on 394.6.
This is concerning
Yeah, I'm trying. Just let me see.
Neat.
because the same thing happened to me as well. Or Frosted.
Yeah,
This is concerning.
very concerning.
So I predict communications might fall apart within 2 seconds.
Wait, hang on. Where's my laser? I
Hey,
put
hey,
a laser
Bernie?
on my gun.
Bernie,
Yeah.
want me to run a chemical mortar section?
Hi.
Did you find a chem mortar?
Yeah, we have ammo for it.
Lamau. Still gotta get briefing, and Clone's gonna be running scouts. Just you guys.
Okay, well, I figured out I can't put a laser on the vector, but I can put a flashlight on it.
Hilarious.
Noise.
I can give away our position if you leave it on for too long.
You damn right I can.
Although it's pretty good for close quarters combat. Probably.
I mean, we are fighting NATO in the dark, so they have NVGs.
You know what's funny?
In that case, no one put on your IR strobes until phase 2.
Let's go on.
I
Start
guess
shooting each other.
We should be fine for
Yeah.
briefing now, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
The only two, the Crusader's the only one at the, well, he's not at the arsenal anymore, and Boomy's still fucking with the mortar, so, I mean, other than that,
Yeah.
we're good.
Just ask Jekyll. He'll take care of it. Just keep
Hey,
going.
Okay, put some. You have some ammo on the ground. Right.
On the ground.
Well, any ammo. Okay, and where it should be on the tip of the tube.
I want everyone to know, unless we're inside a city, I am going to be completely useless other than running to you assholes to stitch you.
Lamau.
That's fine. I mean, you're running SMG. It's fine.
Yeah. Yeah, but that means I'm the first they pick to enter a building. Because my weapon is designed for it, and it sucks.
Alright, boys, finalize your stuff over there.
Debrief time.
If you're not quite done, don't worry, you can do more after this. This should hopefully be a quick brief.
What if I don't want to finalize my
I
stuff,
said
Jackal?
debrief, didn't I?
Hey,
Bleh.
hey, Birdie, over here. Sorry, Jekyll, over here. I put your making round. Can you see if you can load it into this mortar?
What'd you say?
Over here. There's ammo on the ground. Can you put it in, stuff it in mortar?
Vince, you're not being...
Nope.
Okay. How does that one work?
So for the chemical rounds, I'm just gonna have to manually load them into the mortar, but I can do that.
0.
Yeah.
Sure,
Just
you
put
can write
nerve
it on the
agents.
back of my thing.
And can you also put smokes in there as well?
Sure.
So I'll probably have to make duplicates of that money stuff in the truck because I can't do reloads for it.
Oh, that's more annoying.
Alright. Set over there. Alright!
I can't.
Like I
access
said,
ammo handling.
finalize your stuff. We'll figure out the rest of that shortly after this.
Alright.
Hold still, Vince. I'll give you the perms. There you go. Alright. So, I'm gonna start with the meta briefing just to kind of give everybody a quick lowdown. So, firstly, I don't know why Vince is surrendered, but I'm just gonna ignore that. Secondly, so...
Showing off.
Alright, let me... So I don't have the constant breathing in my ears while I'm giving you this brief. Okay. So, I'll put that back on when I get to the actual in-character briefing. Alright, so, a quick and dirty meta thing. So, it has been a very long time since I've gotten to host a lot of stuff. I want to start doing more of that again, but, I never know with my schedule. I'm a very busy Jackmeister these days, but I hope to do more of these. With that in mind, I'm seeking to ease myself back into something simple, hence this infantry stuff. As a preface, this likely won't be a very long... I genuinely can't imagine this being, like, longer than, you know, an hour. It should be pretty straightforward, too. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, you guys are already planning out things pretty well, so you guys should be able to blitz this, to be honest. I will probably put, like, a single response wave and maybe throw in some of the local island forces just to give you guys some extra stuff to sink your teeth into. But, regardless, just to give you guys a heads up, it won't be super long since it's been a minute. Just want to do something simple and sweet, you know. Now, the actual jammer, I made a Crow's electronic warfare jammer at an extremely short range, so it doesn't fuck with your comms. Yes.
Then I need to go grab the tool for that.
You should be able to disable it without any specific tools, or have they changed that?
It's not a disable, it's a find.
Oh,
inside
no,
the range,
no,
find
it's
out.
at the advanced ECM and jammer, that you already know the location.
Yes. But it helps so much.
It is literally directly on the mark. If you go ahead, buddy. But
Yeah.
basically though, go ahead, disable that thing, ping me, and when it's done, basically you can then use the funny shelling the ever-loving shit out of location and all that sort of stuff. And to give a quick a dirty, we are Bluff International. We are an evil corporation that takes heavy inspiration from Umbrella Corp. I used to do a series of these ops in the past. It's been a while since I've last done those, and admittedly, in terms of timeline, we are well before those ops, hence why I'm basically treating this like a prelude. But yeah, we're the evil corporation, so feel free to be ruthless, heartless bastards, even if it may be nonsensical at times, because this is for fun, you know. We're the evil bad guys, so play into it, however much you want, etc., etc. Now, overall look, as you can see, we basically have the kind of, like, you know, black Special Forces generic look, and intentionally so, a little bit of Umbrella Corp inspiration in there, but also because, you know, if you look like everybody else, it's a bit harder to track you down, all that bullshit. Let's see, another heads up, and this is the last thing for the meta part. The actual, like, when you guys do that, I will just deploy a shit ton of, like, chemical weapons on that site on top of what you guys do. Be aware, though, it does not have much verticality, and there's not much I can do there, so the guys in the upper levels of the building, including the HVT, will likely survive.
Remember that support by fire team.
Indeed, and I'm giving you this heads up so that you don't have, like, any, like, nasty surprises of, like, Jekyll, how did they survive? Like, just to let you know that it will be like that. That way, you know, I feel like it'd be pretty shitty if, like, one of you got domed in the head from a guy from second floor, you know. So, there's that. Now, give me a second to put my mask on. And alright. I assume all of you have read the briefing by this point, so I shouldn't have to explain too much. I'm your handler, Justice. Now, you are Task Force Breakdown, Judgment, and Wipeout, respectively. You are a newly assembled task force that is meant to help Bluff's operations in certain key regions in order to help expedite our efforts for finding a suitable biological agent that can be transformed into one of our planned bioweapons. Now, you have access to this information as you've proven yourselves to be loyal time and time again in the service of the corporation. That and the explosive charges that we've implanted into each of you. So, don't step out of line, and nothing will happen. Though I doubt any of you will, especially with your paycheck. Now, to the point. As you can see on the map, excluding your rather plentiful amount of markings, the HVT location. Now, we know where the HVT is. However, we know very little information about the actual site itself. They could have anything, and we don't know what that is. Our scout team was only able to actually pinpoint their location, not even down to a specific building. Still, this should be more than enough for us to engage this site and for you to bring them down, especially with how thorough your planning has been. We've also located a nearby ECM and jammer, a very advanced one that is causing many difficulties with all of our targeting systems. If you can bring that down, it should allow us a very good ease of access is how I'll word it, to actually puncturing into that site. as otherwise the shells that we launch from afar will likely be off by considerable margins, and with biological agents such as those, they do not have a very good lifespan nor reach. Hence why, of course, we're going to take that down before we deploy any of them. Now, if you could take that down and we could deploy it, the rest should be simple. All that you need to do is to kill the HVT and to recover any documents or files that they may have. Now, from our understanding, they did not have very much. A single folder that, with luck, will be on their desk. Now, do make sure to analyze your surroundings when you're there, if there's anything that strikes your interest or is peculiar. Now, as was said in the briefing, they are currently being supported by NATO forces, so we must make sure that none of these NATO forces live to see the end of the night. If all goes well, this will not only cripple NATO's presence in the region, but will also lead to further destabilization and allow the rebellion on this island to succeed. Which, of course, is good for us, as they've agreed to align with Bluff's interests in the region. Now, any questions?
What is the ROE regarding civilians?
Simple. If they see you, silence them by any means necessary. I don't care if they're dead, or you bribe them so much money that they'd never utter a word. Though if you do the latter, do make sure to mark their names down, so that we can follow up on that to make sure they keep their word. Otherwise, weapons are hot for everyone. No one that isn't us should be leaving this place alive. Understood?
It is.
Aye, Captain.
It's for that reason that when we sweep the compound, as well as Zeta, both Zeta and Epsilon, we're going to have to make sure that we kill every single body, lest there be some lucky survivor. And although bribing civilians is possible, it's still a bit too risky because that requires time and negotiation. Not a lot of time, but still more than I'd rather have, so best to silence
Just give them like
quickly.
$100 to turn around and then shoot them in the back of the head.
I mean, that works too. Or you could just shoot them. Point is, NATO is in this area, and who knows how many spooks there could be. Or, worse still, Ion. I mean, there is a war zone, like, not 20 kilometers away.
Harley, I will step off in advance to,
Alright.
Oh.
In that case, to reiterate SRs, Red will be using 60. Or, no. 60 and 66 shouldn't interfere with each other, yeah?
They shouldn't.
Alrighty. Just want to double check before I say something stupid. Alright, so Green, you set yourselves to 66. Red has set themselves to 60.
This is Clone, I'm stepping off to
Command is 100. I will be on 60 and 100. So 100 is the fastest way to reach me and HICOM. HICOM is Justice. We are currently in Phase 1. I will announce on 100 when we have entered Phase 2. Current objective is to attack Zeta, preferably as quiet as possible. At least that's what Red will be doing. We will be proceeding to point Alpha from the northwest before Red will hit Zeta and try to discreetly, with suppressed weapons, shut it down.
Good.
At that point, thank you. You as well.
Thank you.
Don't spend your bonus all at once.
I'm gonna load a bunch of drones into this one.
As for Green, what's your prerogative? What's your plans for Phase 1?
Well, Harley had to step away, and Vince is not here.
No, I'm here.
Out of here.
So,
We will attach with the boys, and then we will split off once we kill that ECM and head to Point Bravo.
One
Alrighty.
final thing to
Sounds good.
transmit. As a reminder, since I realize that I have not told you this yet, and it has been some time since you've last heard this likely, each of you does have a tracking device implanted into you. And should it detect that your vitals have gone critical, and that no one has found you for several minutes, I will be giving you alerts as to their current status and their rough location. Just to make your lives easier. Justice out.
Justice, I'm also wearing a helmet camera if you want a peek at the action.
10-4.
Just kill me
I
then.
release you. You're free. Go do as you want.
We
Right,
release you back to the wild like
as for Red,
gracious animal. Oh.
I assume this is our Vic.
Billy, get on the other quad bike.
Oh, sure.
And then Jekyll can teleport Harley
That's
onto the quad
5.
bike and drive.
Does this
like
have enough
a
space for
taxi.
5 people? Nah, it only has 4.
No, it doesn't.
We're arresting and
I'll ride
loading.
on top.
Alright,
That works.
I'll just take the other one.
Clone is very keen to solo.
Yeah. It gets him fucked over.
Alright, Billy, I'm going.
Middle.
It kind of looks like there's only 4 of us here.
It's 'cause there's only 4 of us here.
There's 5 men
I'm attached
on
to
red
Rachel.
and 5 men on green.
So I'll be staying with Breacher.
Alright, you want driving?
Alright, can't spawn any vehicles on the box spawner.
Hycon, can we requisition a vehicle that has at least 5 slots? Our current vehicle only fits 4.
I mean,
10-4.
I think an off-road holds 4 in the back and 2 in the front. If it doesn't have a gun on it.
Check the Polaris for me and tell me if it has enough seats.
It does.
Yep, that's 6.
10-4.
Alright, I guess I'll get a driver.
Oh, never mind. It has 7.
Alrighty.
Hey, question, where do you want me to set my mortar?
Don't worry, I'll help you, Billy. Hold still. There's a heal. Let me fix this thing. Alright, you good?
Thank you.
No problem.
If you want to preemptively go to Point Bravo and establish there, that's what we plan on setting up.
Do you need help? Here, Alright, hold still.
You please heal my quad bike. A fence post took it out.
Can you get a Harley off of it so I can access it properly?
Yep. Unloaded.
I'm back, you fucks.
Alright,
back.
let's see.
You should've just left me on my quad. I thought you and Billy were gonna take the other quad.
There you go.
Thank you.
No problem.
Harley's back on that. I told Boomy to preemptively go.
Clone, hold still. I love the quads, but the depths. And they spread out.
This is Birdie to Harley. Do you read me over? Acknowledged. Be advised, we have passed Point Delta.
I'm just giving
Arrival
anyone
at Point
whose-
Alpha is imminent.
I'm just giving anyone whose thing breaks fucking Polaris's because they're less likely to get fucked up. I love the quads, but
We've arrived at Point Alpha.
Billy,
Yeah,
do you want some help? Cause
I'm taking the scenic route. I'm traumatized from the rocks.
that is completely fair. That is completely fair. There's another heal for you. Go.
Well, we spotted.
You're good.
That was them.
Alright. Great. Red, go kill them. I hear shots northeast.
Moving.
Yep, they opened fire on us. They saw us.
I don't see any tracers. Is it that building? Is that lit up building down there? Got it.
Yeah, they didn't see. They saw the other squad prowler, not the original one.
Fire support, be advised, Red is approaching the compound.
So, I figured that this would happen, so I planned as for such a possibility.
Green, what is your
My
status?
patrol got stuck. Oh, that one's camp. Where's the other patrol? I'm reading that the ECM interference is gone. Good work.
Copy. We'll break down, move up, and then move to Point Bravo. Thank you, Chloe.
Justice, be advised, we're going to thermite the ECM so no one turns it on.
10-4.
When I announce the beginning of Phase 2, that is when we will deploy bioweapons, and all weapons will be allowed.
Affirmative.
Alright, Green, prepare to move into position. We're still in Phase 1. Once I declare Phase 2, you know what to do. Got it?
Be aware, I just read that it seems that they have an anti-air system mounted on one of the roofs. And somehow it took a shot. Which trooper did it take a shot at? Can you verify?
You want us to verify anti-air system at Epsilon?
I said, a anti-air system took a shot at one of your troops. Can you verify if any of your troops have gone down?
Hold on.
Did a fucking anti-air system target you?
Yeah!
What the fuck? I told them to fucking check up on you just so they didn't think you were dead, but let me fucking disable that fucking thing. That should not be able to shoot up.
They were shooting from 2 kilometers away.
Brother, what the fuck? Let me...
What was that?
That was just a regular
Justice,
Patriot
doesn't
system.
seem like anyone was down by the anti-air gun.
Hey, who would win? Just delete its ammo.
10-4. It seems to have taken a shot at Operator Boomy, but he seems to have lived.
I got shrapnel from it.
Acknowledged.
They crushed the hill immediately. I can see the fire from here. I'm on a different drone.
Be careful just in case out of character. I removed its ammo, but I have no idea if it's going to try that shit again. It shouldn't be able to attack you, by the way, since those things are only supposed to be able to attack air. But if you see it aiming at you,
no, the drones
be careful.
Alright. Well, I see this. I see the SAM turret. Oh, there's radar. Jekyll? Jekyll?
Yeah.
Break. Is Point Delta, or is Point Golf inhabited?
Just say,
What'd you say?
Jekyll, I was actively watching the turret stare at my drone.
Repeat your last, could you?
Do we know if Point Golf is inhabited?
Negative, we have no
sorry.
idea.
Hold on, I need to change my audio.
Acknowledged.
East or west? I'll just go east. Alright, rest.
As I'm unable to reply to your Steam message because Steam is having issues, to answer your question, Jekyll, we're still in phase 1 as Red Team is still moving into a position. I have not declared phase 2 yet, so.
Okay, I wanted to make sure I was helping Boomy there. After I figured it out, the anti-air system targeted his drone. That's what happened. So it wasn't it shooting at him like I thought it was. But jigs up, there's an anti-air system which would complicate your exfil for obvious reasons.
Acknowledged.
Hello, what's happening?
Alright. Phase 2 is go. I repeat, phase 2 is go. Strobes on, go loud. Deploying bioweapons. Red Operative Lex is going to try to hit the AA site.
Do you want me to start shelling it with gas mortars?
Yes. Just lay into it. All weapons.
Got it.
All weapons. Fast and hard. This is NATO we're playing around with.
Successful splashdown of chemical and bio agents in the area. You should see a mist starting to manifest in the area.
Red is 400 meters out from the compound.
Ready for orders. Be advised, lane smoke in front of you guys.
Hey, Clone, could you see if there's any enemy forces northeast of us? We think we might hear shots coming from there. Want to check?
Just to get them to actually do something. But then just got actually fucked.
Green team, status.
Don't forget your gas mask. Is that on? Okay. Oh, it is on. Okay. It's just difficult to see.
Drone footage of compound online. No movement detected.
On the way! Ready for orders.
Green, be advised, be advised. Red is entering the compound now. We're marked with IR strobes.
Roger that, have eyes on you.
Standing by. Copy that.
Fire support team, kill it.
Break, be advised. Enemy armored vehicle moving into compound from the northeast road, armed with a turret.
Understood. We're currently checking each of the buildings. This is going to take time given how few there is of us, so it's up to you guys to kill everything. Do what needs to be done, Harlan.
Be advised, you have a vehicle incoming from the southeast road.
On the way.
Acknowledged.
As a reminder, the name of the HVT is Joseph Emile. If you can find somebody with that name, you know you found the target, or at least somebody who looks out of place there.
Acknowledged.
Be advised, you have an enemy squad moving to the compound from the southeast.
Kill it.
No offensive firepower remaining.
Then do something to get offensive firepower.
I do not believe Birdie would like me yelling at him for more ammo. They also appear to be shooting at my drone.
Did you say more ammo?
Yes, I did! My ammo disappeared.
Try it. Do you have more ammo now?
Yeah, I see. I might have to leave it. Let me check.
Get out of it.
Yeah. Can you maybe dodge nerve agents, make something more, like, less lethal, but funnier? What's something that's, asphyxiation. Can you do asphyxiation gases? I think that'd be funnier.
There you go.
Alright, let's check.
Here's the thing, with
Yeah,
these
do whatever
ops,
you
I
can to
embrace
keep
the absurd.
Elements
You
off
guys
of
being
us while we're
so.
taking care of
As long
each
as
of
you
the
look the
buildings.
part, you know? Have fun, no problem.
Artillery computer.
But yeah, your job, Green, is to keep enemies off of us as much as possible, while Red is clearing each and every single building. We don't have just a guy to go after, we have the intel.
Standing by. Standing by. Standing by.
What's causing those explosions?
That's, I got more offensive firepower, asphyxiation gases.
I'm a strong believer in letting you guys be psycho.
Copy.
Be aware, Ground Command. From a bit of a friendly bit of intel, we've been able to confirm that there are numerous hostile forces inbound. It doesn't seem to be NATO, however. It seems that you have expended almost the entirety of NATO forces on the island. Instead, it appears to be local forces that are inbound.
Ow. Fucking
help?
wall threw me out.
Acknowledge. Green team, are you in a status
No
to...
problem.
Do you need us to shell the town? Repeat last.
Support by fire team, Green team, be advised, local forces are heading in to join the party. No more NATO, just local forces. Kill them and keep it up.
And that was just where they come from. There they are.
Green, coming from the south and east, west.
if he's not responding on radio, he's either down or fucking in combat. You guys got 8+ element to your south, heading down the road in that soccer field.
The hell was that noise? First
Team's over there.
Second floor. Yeah, he'll figure it out eventually.
I think I just found the HVT.
The documents should be an ace pickup, by the way.
Yeah, I need to grab. There is a destroyed house next to the barracks. Where are you guys? I'll point my light towards the barracks.
They should have it from there.
There was attack. I think. Grab Birdie over here. Intel on the table. Okay. The destroyed building northeast of barracks. Hey, blue, Birdie. Still healing. Okay. It's not destroyed, it's partial destroy. There's you.
What did you say the HVT
You're on the other side of this door?
The HVT.
Dead.
I know, you're downstairs.
Okay, cool, so there you are. Yeah.
Let's take it.
Alright, Birdie, you here. Some files on the
Yeah.
table.
Take that.
Figured I'd have the actual ground command have the files.
Hey, Jekyll, can you hear me?
Yeah.
I copy.
So, I'm trying to do medical on what we believe is the HVT. Inside the medical menu, yeah, no, should it show his actual name? Or the name you gave him?
It should show Joseph.
It shows Stannis.
Ah, that's a bug then. Ignore it. I have manually changed it, but it seems that Ace didn't give a shit.
Alright, do we want to burn this?
So we did find the HVT.
Uh-huh. Yep.
Alright.
Okay.
I knew it would do that. I love that. Alright, mid-run.
I got
Destroy everything in that room.
Alright.
We're finishing up one last thing. We're just using thermite to destroy the intel in the body.
Yep. This was it here. Green, be advised, they found the HVT and they're just editing fucking intel. We ready to pull out.
That should be everything. Should be hot as fuck in that room, so any electronics that survive the direct fire will fucking melt.
Justice, we found the HVT's body. He's been cauterized. As for the room, all intel that can be grabbed has been grabbed. All that couldn't has been thermite.
Affirmative. Excellent work. Start working on your exfiltration, but make sure that there's no survivors.
Sorry, an ace?
An ace check.
How? Oh, wait, why don't you go check out the construction site for any survivors?
And that's the last one.
Confirmed. Greeny's coming to assist.
Alright, we're in phase 3 now. Phase 3. This is tapping any survivors and trying to disappear as quickly as possible. This is exfil. This is exfil. Yes, you can remove your suppressor. On that note, everyone's in charge of their own exfil.
I see all 4 reds on the mini-map. Now it's getting going.
Green, you're in charge of your own exfil. Red is taking care of her own exfil.
Yeah.
Oh, does it work?
Oh no, I'll go check now.
I think this might have been the just one.
I'd say keep them on because local
the
gov
engine's
forces
dead.
don't really
Any-
have
any-
good
any
like
toolkit
RPGs.
is-
No toolkit in here.
Dude, stop looting me for ammo. You
What?
fuck, I'm going to put
Split
you down.
ammo. Split ammo. We're a fucking team, man.
Okay, well you took all my ammo, so. Never putting
All
ammo in my
your
backpack.
ammo. I only took one. How do I have all 9? What is happening to me?
Dude,
You need.
Carl came back. Carl came back.
Alright, let's get the fuck out of here, Green.
I'm just an ingenious engineer.
Look.
To all forces, if you start to hear tracer fire, that is our friends in the rebellion starting to push up thanks to the opportunity you've given them.
Acknowledged. Alright, we'll head to Delta, and then we'll take the long path that leads through back to our base.
advised, at the main city of, it looks like, Neochorn, there's a bunch of gunfire going on down there.
Yeah, we already established what those are. Aren't you paying attention?
I was on a different radio.
Effectively, that is our friends in the rebellion pushing their forces forward now thanks to the opportunity we've given. Their forces are in disarray, and with the chaos that we've sown with not only killing their leadership, but also taking out much of the NATO forces and at least several squads of their own people, it's left them in a confused and vulnerable position, which they are taking full advantage of.
Roger that.
As I was saying before you interrupted me, Boomy, PICOM be advised, encountered vehicle issue will be a bit delayed.
10-4. I put a heal on you, that should help. You may ask how I was able to heal you. Well, that's the stims. You may ask, how good are these stims that they're able to knit broken bones? You're not paid enough to ask that.
I got down on my
We unsuccessfully tried to scuttle the vehicle. Whatever.
You okay?
You know what, just for that, flashbang.
Backlash clear.
Flashbang.
No, it isn't.
Backlash clear.
I can't help but notice you're trying to position.
Well, that was a lot of fun mortaring people.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you said that you ran out of ammo, Boomy, you gotta understand, I got that fucking smirk on my face as I knew, oh, Boomy's gonna love when I just offer him more ammo.
Yeah. You like how we just at the start? By the time I barrage,
It was so beautiful, and here's the thing, the HVT wasn't going to normally be able to die to the gas because it doesn't have a good verticality, but you hit one of the shells high enough that you killed them.
I was like, where's the anti-air's there? He's probably in the building. Yeah.
It was actually the building across from it, because I knew you guys were going to target that.
That's probably one of the places I targeted.
Yeah,
You know,
you did hit it dead on with it was one of the houses, and you hit it dead on. It was actually one of the few buildings that actually had holes in the side of it. You hit it perfectly.
Did you see me hitting the roads far off to deny reinforcements?
I did, and it was effective. You did straight up fuck some of them, like, phenomenally done work.
Yeah.
Fucking AIs over there. Holy shit. Look at them. Fucking AI patrol safe.
I'm just gonna mention this. I'm happy, apparently I got 10 kills with this sniper today, and I'm happy about that.
Oh yeah, you all did good, like, doing a quick look over, like...
Zero.
Engage that rifleman.
I know that the numbers are definitely not quite right, because obviously it's a little buggy with that. I'd say
Yeah,
all of
also,
you
it
got
doesn't
several
count
more than
Boomy,
that.
obviously, but, you know.
Yeah, because CS guys...
Contact. Bearing 3, 7,
Hey,
0.
Also,
Man! 100 meters! Forward! Open fire!
I said, main gun ready?
Oh, I saw that, and then I saw you hit those guys. I tried to take a lot of screenshots today. It was beautiful what I got.
I hope you saw us coming back and what
Justice
we
be
did to that
advised,
one.
the entirety of all BLUFF operatives have
Oh yeah,
reported
Jacob,
back
do
to
you like
the
how we
base.
lowered the rent in the
Affirmative.
area?
Phase 3
Everyone
is
gather
concluded.
round. Excellent work. Everyone gather round. Your 3 faces went well. I'm very happy.
We'll need another Zeus heal. We hit a rock on the way here.
Affirmative.
That gas does quite a bit, to be honest.
It does.
It helps when they don't have gas masks to breathe.
So, Birdie, how is the gas?
Gas, mic cord covering.
You see, I was doing bow for the one part during that.
Truth be told, you guys did that really well. Also, that lasted
quiet.
longer than I... Test.
Yep.
Much better.
Alright. Assuming that I'm still good. Truth be told, you guys all did phenomenally there. Like, genuinely out of character. Excellent work. You guys dismantled that, and honestly, I felt confident just tossing an extra squad for NATO, and you demolished that. The AAF, I was originally going to send 3 squads. I put 1 more in there, and then I saw how quickly you demolished, and I was like, oh, you guys are doing great. So genuinely excellent work.
Alright, Frosted, Jekyll's trying to do a briefing, but he's on Whisper.
Yeah, it's funny.
Am I still quiet?
Okay.
We can hear you now, back here.
Okay. Now you're fine.
Alright, there's one way to solve this. Everyone get really close to Jekyll.
Please don't. Alright, do I sound normal?
Smell good, Command.
No idea. Alright. Red, stand next to me.
Look at you the hard way, the easy way.
Form a,
You're all very effective killers, but let it be said that you still have some brain damage.
Alright, Minrun, go to close left. Crusader, stand on my right.
No!
Concave.
No, hold on. No.
There we go.
Billy, you're the camera guy.
You know what? We just need Jekyll to sit down now. And we'll recreate the meme.
See? See, this is the kind of discipline that I can achieve. Truly, I'm the best officer.
Go ahead, take the screen. Go ahead, and then I'm getting back into serious mode. And after that, line up in front of me.
Yeah, after that,
Listen.
You got your screen?
They caught.
I can't, because if I go into Zeus, it'll force me back up into standing, so one of you is going to have to do a screenshot.
Hey, look at I'm role-playing Arcane.
CrossFit, picture. Lexa, picture. So you got him?
Oh yeah, no, I got 3 of them.
Alright. Everyone line up.
Listen, when they put the chips into our brains, they jostled the tongs a little, alright?
Yeah.
A little?
Right.
Okay, maybe more than a little for me.
I mean, they gave me serious early aging.
Alright, at ease. Alright. Now, everybody listen up. Firstly, excellent work out there in the field. I see that there are no survivors left. We're sending another recon force to confirm, but it seems that you have, in fact, killed every single person in that area, leaving not a singular loose end whatsoever. Excellent work. You did it quickly as well. So much so that it threw a large portion of the local forces into chaos rather immediately, and you removed almost the entirety of NATO presence in the region. This is perfect. NATO will likely pull out after this, and with the local government deprived of leadership, the rest are not capable enough of taking the reins. So this should allow the rebellion to get the upper hand that they needed, as the local government will likely fall apart shortly after this. So, excellent work there. I see that you've managed to reclaim the documents. Operative
Yes, sir.
Birdie, hand them to me.
Don't do it.
Just walk over to me. Yes.
Here you go.
Thank you. Perfect.
All other intel that couldn't be returned was thermited, courtesy of Operative Minrun.
A smart decision. Now, did anything... Go on.
Did you see what happened to the mortar?
What happened to it?
I threw a satchel on it.
Ah, wise choice. Thus we've left nothing that could be traced to us, and have effectively gone in and out as though we never existed in the first place. Like ghosts. Now, did anything stand out to you at the location? Anything of note or interest?
You mean aside from the AA gun being funny?
Aside from that.
Let's see.
If you guys noticed while I was aiming south for a while, it was staring right at one of my drones.
Let's see. Let me...
I noticed that there was the intel before we destroyed it there was a lot of electronics there. And it wasn't necessarily... Some of it was wartime operations, but a lot of it was not normal for a military briefing room. Additionally, the room was also far too small for regular military planning. So, additionally, I mean, he's there in the dead of... Let me check my micro dagger. It's like...
2200.
Oh, yeah, 2200, so... By himself, so... Usually people are in their home by this time. But nonetheless, the leadership was there in a room full of incriminating intel by himself.
That
by
is
NATO.
strange. Let me review your helmet footage, and... I see what you mean. This is most certainly not normal. Well, good work. We'll start poring over this and have our analysts determine what it could be related to. Odds are, it might actually be something of interest to us. After all, we have a very vested interest in this region, and if this was even remotely connected, odds are we can follow up on it elsewhere. So excellent work there. Now, I've just got confirmation that there were no survivors. The recon team went in after you. They found nothing. So good work. We have effectively completed this operation with complete and utter success, and while it did get a bit loud at a certain point, a bit earlier than you intended, if anything, that aided our means in the region, as it drew a great number of them to their demise.
Fuck yeah.
Even if they may have records of our existence in their comms network, firstly, some of our agents will attempt to scrub those away, and secondly, truth be told, they'll likely chalk us up to some private military company or some unknown benefactor to them, perhaps along the lines of CSAT or something like that. So, excellent work there. All in all, I would say that's a resounding success. Now, we can't quite leave yet, as, well, the situation is going to be very, very precarious soon here, as the rebellion is rapidly marching. That means that traveling via the airspace may be a bit dangerous. However, we have, as a part of an agreement with them, a dead zone around this area. They will not be approaching here, and the local forces likely won't think of going here in their own panic. So, we should effectively have a haven for now. Yes, that's the word. We'll have to wait till likely daybreak when they've finalized or at least finished off enough of them that they won't have any meaningful AA defenses, and perhaps a little bit longer after that for NATO's own retreat to become far too messy for them to be paying attention to a helo or two. Regardless, excellent work. Feel free to meander around our little FOB for now, and so on.
I wish to describe us.
I'm jacking off.
And of course, to the leadership of your team, excellent work, all of you. Very excellent work. Potential promotions are in line for you in the future. I'm going to ignore what he's doing over there. Regardless, some of you may be able to be promoted to Alpha class, or at the very least, Beta class.
Hey, boss, want to shake my hand?
No. Now, out of character. Yeah, basically, good work. You all did great. There's my little in-character thing. I just have one last bit before I effectively let you guys do whatever. If you guys want to roleplay between each other, go ahead. For this series of ops, I always let you guys, I always let players, not you guys specifically, because only some of you were there. I always let you guys, roleplay a lot with each other, because I always thought it was fun, you know? And, the, Beta class and Alpha class, I, won't go into too many details in case you wanted me to not say too much and for it to be a surprise or some shit, but honestly, it was a whole surprise the first time around. I don't give a shit too much, but basically, there's an internal ranking structure that's not like your regular rank structure. It's more like, access or clearance levels and all that shit. I showed it all to Birdie. Birdie's at, Alpha class. There's actually one beyond that, but I keep especially hush-hush on that. But I digress.
Giga Alpha class.
That's a great name, but that's not the
The
name.
Chad class. I mean, what?
Also a great name. But yeah, so effectively, if you want me to elaborate more on it, I will. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys had fun. Do you guys enjoy that? I know it might not have been the most complex, but I tried to at least make it enjoyable.
Good little firefight.
Jackal.
I do have... You first, Rusty?
Oh, I was just gonna make a funny description of us.
Go ahead.
We are a force so unbeatable it can only be described as supernatural. We are the BLUFF.
For real, for real. Okay, real talk. In the original series of Ops I did, don't get me wrong, I had easier ace settings back then, but at the same time, I had far less of you fucks, and I threw a lot of shit at them. And somehow, despite that, they fought literal armies. That's why in the original series of these ops, I had it where, like, BLUFF actually won the world, considering those psychos managed to fight off a genuine small army. Of course, I'm a firm believer if they could do it, then they've earned it. But, like, holy shit, they genuinely fought a small military contingent with only, like, 3 or 4 guys, and it's like, this is actual super soldier levels. And they defended the important objectives and just barely ebbed out a victory for BLUFF in the mainline series of ops, so it actually won. But go on.
Hey, good for them.
Oh, yeah.
Also, you were gonna say something, Birdie?
Boss,
Right?
the Redfield line. It needs you.
Oh, no. Go on, though, Birdie.
Review and feedback for how I did today. From all parties.
You did good, my man. You did good.
For SBF, it seemed fine. Boomy was on the command channel, so he was hashing out fucking more instructions to you guys.
Say, because I didn't hear too much because I wasn't on command, but from what I heard, you at least coordinated. And especially during a briefing, or rather before briefing, you did. You had your plans, and that was well said.
User in your channel timed out.
Yeah.
Alright. Anything else from you guys before I ask Jekyll? Since he had the best view of the whole situation.
Thanks for the IR strobe.
Going once.
Yeah.
Going twice.
User entered your
Jackal,
channel.
you go.
Alright, so here's my official feedback as I sit back down in my squeaky-ass chair. So, from my perspective, I'd say you did pretty good. You made good use of the force you had. Obviously, it heavily depends on the type of force you had, but this was a special operations force, and you used them exactly as you should have, which is you gave them a lot of operational freedom, let them pursue things at their own discretion, gave direction where it was needed. And while at the initial beginning you could have stood to be a little bit more assertive where people would be, in the end you still made it work, which is good. I also thought that your overall plan was really good, and to be honest with you, the three-phase approach that you had was brilliant in my opinion, because, you know, it was like, oh yeah, BLUFF has love for bioweapons. You immediately keyed in on that, and it was like, hey, can I use it? And you did. I threw down an objective for it, but you took on that objective even when it went a little bit loud. You pretty much did everything intelligently. The plan was solid. You took out this thing. You had the forces, like, start shelling it in tandem with what I did, which really abso-fucking-lutely ensured that it went down. And yeah, I mean, honestly, then Phase 2... the rest of it, you just assailed it simultaneously. You didn't give them a chance. You locked that position down even when they tried to assail you. And then Phase 3, just clean up and exfil. Like, you planned it out. Everything went well from my perspective. So, in my opinion, you did well with the Special Forces unit that you had. So, solid work. Also, I'm going to end my recording now.
Thank you.
And thank you to everyone who joined my op. I very much appreciate it.
Hey, Jack, I have a question.